Hey team. Oh, what's good? Oh, snap. Team is ready. What's good, team? Yeah, I was just tuning up the bracelets a little bit. Don't even worry about that. But what's good, man? What is good? We back at it. We back at it, man. How y'all been? Just keep a few things out the way so we can get right to it, man. Man, yo, first things first, man. I really missed the team, man. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. We are back at it. Let me get my Mac music on real quick. All right. Yeah. Shout out to Yondo Beats, man. Shout out. Straight up, shout out to Yondo Beats first and foremost, man. We back. Um, it's been a wild summer. First day of school. First day of school for my son. Um, Last time I went live last year, it was the first day of school. So I thought it only fitting to go ahead and go live again on the first day of school. Well, not live. I know usually y'all used to me going live, but I told you I was going to be shooting shows. It wasn't always going to be live, especially when we renovated the Nelman Newsroom. And now we back. Newsroom been renovated. Still got my co-host. He's still lit. Wax Liddy, Waxy Liddy, Wax Liddy for short. You stay lit. And when we back though, got the guest chair. In case we got some guests, and got the screen for some information. So, a little bit of renovating, but we back. We back. How y'all been? Now make sure y'all show me some love in the comment section. Let me know how y'all been, man. I remember we used to be out here late night getting to it. So we back though. We're gonna get right back to it. So shout out to all my subscribers, the whole team, man. Shout out to the whole team. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I know y'all looking out right now, so I appreciate that. Now that we back, a couple things. We still gonna be showcasing other people. So we're gonna get to that part. We're gonna get to that a little later. But to start things out straight away, and I'm not even gonna keep y'all too long tonight, but to really get things started out, man, we gotta talk about how people been feeling, man. How y'all been feeling, man? I'm feeling good right now. I just want to be the first to say I'm feeling good right now. Again, it is back to school season. Not that it's been tough as far as my son, but it's always when they go back to school, it's just you can always chill out a little easier. So I just been chilling out, man. Back to school, first day of school. I'm feeling good, feeling comfortable, feeling happy. You know what I'm saying? There's always that little bit of worry about things that you can't even control. So that's why I try to keep that to a little minimum. Because, that's just stress and you can't even control it really anyway. So why stress over it, But how y'all feeling, man? I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious, man. Let me know in the comments section how y'all feeling, man. How you been feeling lately? And you know what I'm saying? If we need to talk about it in the next show, you know what I'm saying? Give me some information. Tell me how you feeling. We'll get right to it in the next show. But I've been seeing a lot of unhappy people lately, man. I've been seeing a lot of unhappy people, and that's why I asked how y'all been feeling lately, man. I know it's I ain't necessarily the your head shrink, a crocus shrink. I ain't your shrink or nothing, but man, we all could use somebody to talk to, man. So let me know how you been feeling, because people been looking disgruntled lately, man. We got to get back to being happy, man. It's about to be 2020. Can you believe that? Man, for some of us, we used to it would be youngsters and be thinking man, when it's 2020, I'm gonna be I was born in the 80s. So back in the 80s, as soon as I could figure out that I was born in a certain year, I was already thinking ahead. Man, I was born in this year. Man, when it's this year, when it's 2020, yo, and now it's here, Y'all know what I'm talking about too. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you was just saying dates that you never thought you'd hear, and now you at that date, Even 2019 is crazy, right? It's hard to believe. But we here. We here. We made it. You know. Shout out to those who did make it, man. Rest in peace to those who didn't make it. But we here, you know. And that's why you gotta be, if you living unhappy in 2020, that's just one thing to be happy about. Like, man, I made it to 2020. It might not be the best time to be alive, but it's a very interesting time to be alive. Very interesting, to say the least. It might not be the best. You know, I'm sure there was other times. I'm sure some of y'all watching this right now like, oh shit, I remember back when, boy, you wasn't around for the, you know, I get it. And this, I could say the same stuff. You know, if you knew me when I was growing up, you know, we done been through some things. It was a pretty fun time, but it's a very interesting time to be alive right now. You know, just a lot of stuff going on that would like completely blow your mind. On some, like if you came back from the future or you were just kind of enclosed and came out today and was looking around, your mind would be blown as far as the stuff that's going on, and not even necessarily the progress. Not even necessarily the progress. You'd be like, yo, this stuff was better back when. What is this? This is blowing my mind how whack this is right now. But what's that? It is crazy to think about where we at right now. But the one thing that is unmistakable is the fact that you got to be happy. You got to pull it out. You know, you got to pull it out and find a way, you know, to be happy in this reality. Why go around just being upset and disgruntled and frustrated and stressed out? Why? For what, you know? Why are you going to do that? Ain't no reason to do that. Unless you want to. There's those people. Let's not forget about those people. You who want to go around being upset, you know, that's those type of people, you know. And I'm not saying no names, but you know, if you saying he talking about me, then you might just have a guilty conscience because I might not even know you, you know. But yeah, you know, there's some people who just like to be upset. They like to look for a way to be upset. They try to get you to be the reason why they couldn't go to work today. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, somebody else made it so that I couldn't go to work today, man. They couldn't fix my car. Oh man, don't even let me get on that one. There's people out here that be like, I couldn't come to the party because I was supposed to get my car fixed and they didn't come fix it, so I couldn't come. It's their fault. You know, no, you can't place that blame on somebody else. You can't place that unhappiness on somebody else. You know? And you can't blame your misfortune on somebody else. You got to be able to turn it around and understand that if somebody else is the cause of your misfortune, then you got to be the cause of your fortune. You got to be the cause of your happiness. You know? If you feel like somebody else is the cause of why you so frustrated, then you got to be the cause to why you become happy again. You know? It's got to come from yourself. You know, a lot of times we look for other people to, you know, make us happy, or be able to bring the happiness out of us when we're unhappy. But really, it's got to come from you. You know, you got to be able to look yourself in the mirror and just be happy. Not just be happy, but you have to figure it out. You got to find a way. You got to figure out what actually makes you happy and attempt to do those things for yourself. You know? You got to be able to make yourself happy. Otherwise, it's like, you know, why even be in this particular life? I'm not saying you should kill yourself. But it's like, you know, why live this life unhappy? I don't think that's what it was for, to be unhappy all the time. I guess you gotta, if you weren't unhappy sometimes, at some point, then you wouldn't know what happiness really is. So I suppose you gotta be, it's a balance of guess you got to go through some unhappiness, but not much. It doesn't have to be like self-sabotaging, you know. Some people get flustered and frustrated and upset when a person dies, but we all know people have to die, so why not only get upset when people die and then that's it? And then mourn for a little bit, and then you're back to happy. If there has to be a balance, then there's a reason to be upset, then you can go back to being happy again, you know? But death, you know, is actually a pretty strange transition, and who's to say that it's a bad thing? So I don't know if I could really fully get upset at death. Personally, that's just me though. That's just me. I don't know what happens when you die. I do not know. For sure. So I don't know necessarily if I want to waste the energy on being upset about it. Especially if it's like a good thing. And you like, you know. But with that being said, you got to figure out ways to like put a genuine smile on your own face. Like in that, like just sit back and think for a second, like what genuinely makes me happy? And can I do that for myself? What genuinely just makes me like, you know what, I'm good right now. I'm happy, you know. Some people only find joy in their children. And then they see their children, and then that brings them joy. And then they're good. So maybe you gotta have more children. You know, if you like had that last one and it's like they're getting too big, now you can't find that joy no more. You're walking around acting crazy. Maybe you gotta have another one and find that joy again. You know, whatever makes you happy. You know? Whatever you do. And I guess you can't do that by yourself, but you know what I'm saying. I heard something out the studio. Oh, grab something real quick, y'all. No. So what I want to do, like I said, we're gonna pause right there as far as the happiness. But I tell you what, the reason why we pausing, a couple reasons. First of all, I want to, you know, while I'm talking about being happy and these things, I want to make sure that I showcase that too, because you know, one of the ways to be happy, you gotta live your best life. And I know that's becoming a cliche right now. Living your best life, right? And people are using that more and more, but it's absolutely true now more than ever. You know, when you're doing the things that make you happy, you genuinely, and you begin to be able to live the best part of your life, the best life you can live. And one person that inspired me to do that, you all know, is Will's World Media. Will's World, lately he's been doing a lot with the camera. He's a real creative guy, and he inspired me to be able to live my best life. In doing so, you know, I've done all this. I from nothing to something, I suppose. And so what I want to do is showcase a little bit of a few things. I'm not going to show much. You guys know how I do. But I just want to show a few things. We pay homage. So this is one of Will's World's latest videos, and you know what? Due to a little bit of lag and that sort of thing, I don't know if I'm going to play it today. But what I will do, shout out to you, Will's World Media. I want to shout you out, man. Appreciate all the hard work. So I just want to tell everybody to go tune in to Will's World Media and check out his newest video, the Viltrox EF to M2 2 review. It's a new camera lens. Again, this is Will's World Media, and I want to tell everybody to go and check this video out from Will's. Let's see if it's doing any lag. Let's check it out.
Will's coming through with another camera video. This is the Viltrox EF M2 2. For those who don't know what the heck that is, it's just something that makes Micro Four Thirds cameras compatible with other lenses. So let's get right into it. This adapter is an alternative to the Metabones adapter, which goes for about $350, $400. You can probably get it cheaper on the used market. As you can see, the build quality is not that bad. It's made out of aluminum and has a 1/4 at the very bottom of it, so you could mount like a tripod for additional support if you're using heavier lenses. This thing has a 0.71 times focal length multiplier. What that means is it makes your lens faster.
And just like that, if you want to get more of that video, make sure you go to Will's World to tune into that so that you can see the rest of that video. Make sure you go to his page. Shout out once again to Will's World Media. Great video. So again, like I was saying, you know, if it wasn't for that guy right there, good guy. I don't know that I'd be right here right now doing this. You know, he really got inspired to do the camera thing, and I really was interested in making my own podcast. I was always been interested in these things, so once I seen him doing his thing, I figured, you know, why not? Sky's the limit. And here I am. So shout out to Will's World Media, right? Now, another person that, one other thing I was going to say about Will's World Media. Focus. All right. One thing I was about to say about Will's World Media, if you go to his page, he actually has a couple videos on there. He came by the house. I made a juice. Check out the greens. I believe it's episode 128 on Will's World Media, and it was called The Greens. That involved, I actually had made a juice, had a bunch of different ingredients and things, so go check that one out. Leave some comments, leave a couple dummies, for, you know, tell us what you thought about that video. And you gotta forgive the noise outside of the studio. They're doing some work out here. Apologize for the banging in my ear. But next, and right in line, you know, with Will's World Media, along with Will's World, is my good buddy Comac. I don't know if you guys know Comac, but if you go to Will's World's page, you will see that Comac actually there's a show called Comac and Will's, and they did a whole season. Some good footage, good information, good shows. You guys got to check that out. And so with Comac, very creative guy. His most recent video, he actually put together a drum kit, like a D-Lite Beta drum kit. So it's kind of crazy. In fact, with it, we'll kind of take a look like right before. I just want to kind of shout out to Comac. Shout out to you, Comac. Just want to kind of give you your flowers, man. You deserve them. You guys are creative, man. Comac and Will's, man, these guys are out of sight. So you gotta check them guys out. You gotta check them out. As you can see, he got the previously on his page. But again, he's reviewing the D-Drum Delight set. Might be able to take a look.
So we on Comac Strickland.
I'm not like my dad. You don't want too overbearing, so that's what we're going for here today. What's up, guys? I hope you're having a great day. Today we are doing a tutorial on the D drum. This is called the Beta D Lite, and you can get this thing for $249.99. Let's put this thing together, shall we?
And before we get even too into it, like you always know, if you want more of that, shout out to Comac. If you want more of that, you gotta go see his page. Gotta. And that thing is nice. I'm gonna say that right now. That thing is nice. So you gotta go check that out. It might be, it might be a good little present for someone who plays drums. It's nice. So go check that out. Make sure y'all thumb him up. Give him a shout out. Tell him the Nelman sent you. You know how we do. Show love. Show love where love is due. Love is love. Love is love, love. Matter of fact, speaking of love, that's that self-love, You gotta love yourself first. If you're stressing, you're frustrated these days, you gotta think about how much love you're giving yourself. On a real level, like how much empathy, how much sympathy are you giving yourself? How much time are you giving yourself? A lot of us, we just beat ourselves up. We go through the day and the weeks turn into months. You ain't ate right. You ain't slept right. This is you. And without you, you ain't you. Without you ain't nothing. What if I told you this whole world don't even exist if you ain't here? How could it? So you got to take care of you. You got to take care of you. Speaking of which, man, speaking of taking care of you and love, man, shout out to my next one. Shout out to Scotty the Vlogger, man. My main man Scotty, man, he been going through it, and it's tragic, because I don't know if it's just he been on a crazy diet. He's been sitting around at the computer. Scotty is a creator, and creators, you know what they do? They create. So with Scotty, something happened, and he said that it basically hurt himself a little bit, right? Hurt himself a little bit, and so first and foremost, shout out to Scotty the Vlogger, man. Get well, man. Scotty, you gotta take care of yourself first, man. And you know what? I'm gonna get you back on the show, Scotty. I'm gonna get you back on the show because it sounds like that's what you might need. You might need to vent a little bit. You might need to get a little bit off your chest. We might just need to get a live show going. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna bring you on, Scotty. I always do. And also, Scotty, maybe it's time to get you out to Colorado, man. Get you into the chair, man. It might be time to get you into the chair, Scotty. So think about that, man. You might need some of this mountain air, mountain fresh air. Get you right. But with that being said, I'm gonna play a little bit of Scotty, just so we can see what Scotty on. Shout out to Scotty though. You gotta love yourself though.
Motherfucking live. Motherfucking live. GC on the mic. What is up, bro?
What is going on, homie? Holy fuck. Dude, I have a lot of explaining to do right now, man. Get your popcorn. Fucking sit down, relax. Share this to all your friends if you want. I mean, a lot of juicy information on why I haven't been uploading like that and everything.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you know how I give it up. He does have some real information to give up. He does have some real information. So he was about to dive in. I'm gonna let him give it to you. So what I'm gonna need y'all to do is go to Scotty's page. Yo, Scotty, shout to you. I'm gonna get him to you, man. You take care of him. Y'all get to Scotty's page, man. See what's going on with Scotty. All right. Give him a shout out. Tell him the Nelman sent you. Tell him I said get well. All right. We're gonna have Scotty on the show again. If you watch my previous shows, y'all see that I had Scotty on. I had Will's World on. I had Comac on. I've had all these people as a panel on previous shows. They've been on panels on previous shows. So you can tune in for some more of that this season. Some of the panel work, things of that nature. So stay tuned for that. Scotty, get well soon and get with me, Scotty. Get with me. You know, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. Because if you ain't loving yourself, matter of fact, you know, I don't know if y'all been hearing what happened on the interwebs, on the internets, but there was an interview with Joe Rogan with Bob Lazar, and with that interview, he was talking about the UFOs and everything, and then he started talking about. Then you go to his Netflix joint, and on Netflix he has a show talking about the UFOs, right? So it's just crazy how the UFOs, like, people like are really sympathetic to the UFOs. I heard there was like 1 million people ready to storm Area 51 to get the UFOs or something. And I'm like, yo, what about yourself though? You know, matter of fact, speaking of the UFOs, yo, shout out to another one of my day ones. Shout out to another one who always kept it 100. Has great videos. Very creative. Shout out to Storytime with Miss Ty. Storytime with Miss Ty, I was just watching one of her videos, and she was actually talking about Area 51. Now, I'm not going to go too far into what she was talking about, but what I will say, you know, Area 51 is a hot topic right now, you know. That's what I'm going to say. Area 51 is a hot topic. But before you could even go to Area 51, you got to take care of Area 1. Right? Right? All right. You got to take care of Area 1 first. So, shout out to Storytime with Miss Ty. She actually had a video here where she was talking about a few different things. One being the Area 51. And so I just wanted to shout her out. You know.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Storytime with Miss Ty on deck. I hope you guys
on deck. Shout out to Storytime.
And or evening whenever you guys are seeing this. So did you guys miss me? Well, of course you did. Thank you. I missed you guys too. So check it out, y'all. I'm off work, right? And I'm out here trying to be great, so I'm going to handle business and stuff. Did I tell y'all it's my my daughter Penelope's birthday coming up? Her birthday is actually at the end of this month. It's actually the very last day of this month, August 31st. But we are going to be celebrating her birthday a little bit early because
happy birthday, Penelope. Happy birthday. Shout out to you, Storytime with Miss Ty. Shout out to you, Penelope.
In like 2 weeks they go back to school, so yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and celebrate her birthday early. For all the people who are out there watching this vlog, if you are born August 31st, September, whatever else, anytime that school's back in, light it up Write up my comments and let me know how you guys feel about that. By way of, it being kind of sucky that everybody's already back in school. You got to celebrate your birthday. You got to school shop and all that other stuff. So I just decided this year we will celebrate her birthday early.
And once again, y'all know how I give it up. If y'all want to see the rest of that, and she does got some info, like dropping hers. Listen to what she's saying. Leave her some comments. Share. She really got some information to give y'all. But shout out to you, Storytime with Miss Ty. I thank you for always showing me love. And y'all, again, she got some interesting information on that Area 51, so y'all go check that out. Y'all make sure y'all get with her. But like I was saying though, because really in this particular universe, in this particular reality, in this particular world, it's about you, man. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't JFK or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. But like I said, it's about self-love. It's about living your best life, man. It's about living your best life. It's about being happy against all odds, because there's always gonna be odds. There's always gonna be issues. There's always gonna be frustration in this world. So if you can get happy past that, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. And you can. I'm telling you can. Especially if you tune into the Nelman, you'll be straight. I'm telling you, I got info for you. We just getting back. You know what I'm saying? This is just the first show back. That's why I'm keeping it light. I ain't even go live for y'all, but I'm gonna go live. But we keeping it light today. But just know we back. Y'all need to tune in to Storytime with Miss Ty. Y'all need to tune in to Will's World Media. Y'all need to tune in to Comac Strickland. You definitely need to tune into my girl Dining with Vanity with the ASMRs. Dining with Van. Shout out to Dining with Vanity. She always has the ASMRs and on point. I actually had stopped eating pork. I've stopped eating beef. Storytime with Miss Ty is not actually in the U.S. So not that it's anything different, but where she is from right now, I love her mukbangs. I love everything about her. I love her accent. She's awesome. She's part of the family. She's part of the whole team. So I want to give a shout out to Dining with Vanity and one of her ASMR's most recent ones. Not the very most recent one, but the one before that. She actually had the shish kebabs. And she went ahead and did the ASMR with the shish kebabs. So shout out to you. Living your best life without pork or beef. I love it. The lamb shish kebabs, y'all. So, with that being said, I just want to show off that. When it comes to the ASMRs and all of that, it's a little more difficult. But you know what?
Sauce. Hot sriracha with ginger oil, chili oil. This looks so delicious.
They do look delicious. They do absolutely look delicious. Absolutely. And y'all know how I do once they get to eating, man. I know you want to hear the ASMR on that. So you need to make sure you get to Dining with Vanity, all right? Dining with Van. Shout out to you, Dining. I miss you. We back. We back. I'm going to go live and we gonna really get a good chop up session. Shout out to you, Dining. Shout out to Rivers too. Dining got his sister Rivers. They do the thing together. I believe it's Rivers and Vanity. You need to go to that page too. Check that one out too. You know, I'm just showcasing the team right now, man. Shout out to the team. Shout out to everybody who y'all know what y'all know. Y'all know what we do. You know, we in here. We creators. We creating. We making videos. So we back. And I'm going to show y'all love. I'm going to make sure we get y'all info out there too. Y'all know how I do. So y'all make sure if y'all got somebody who need a video showcase, that they, send them to the Nelman show. Make sure y'all drop in my comments. I got y'all, man. All right? But just remember, if y'all remember one thing, if y'all still tuning in right now, first of all, man, you the real MVP. First and foremost. If you still tuning in right now, I just want to tell you, man, listen. If anybody's going to give you the ability to be happy, it's going to be you. Nobody has the control over that except for you. All right? If other people are making you unhappy in 2020, man, it's time to move. It's time to move on. It's time to figure out what it's going to take to make yourself happy, even if it's going to be a headache to do it, right? Maybe you're not making yourself happy because you know in order to be happy, it's going to take hard work. It's going to be a headache. You can't be as lazy as you once was, all of those things. But you know what? It's better than being frustrated and stressed and, on edge all the time, stressed out, depressed, Mental health is important, y'all. Your mental health is important. You got to take care of yourself. All right? With that, like I said, I ain't going to keep y'all too long. I just want to shout out some of the team. I just want to let y'all know I'm back. Nelman Newsroom, let y'all know some of the renovations. You see how we giving it up these days? We coming with it. All right? He said, stay lit. We out. Love y'all, man. Drop a comment, drop a like, tell me what you thought, tell me what you think, tell me what we doing.
Yonder.